Hello friends. So I'm here for Tassel Tuesday. It's an open collab hosted by Creating with Jovi, and I'm trying the overhead she gifted me for Christmas, so I can show you how I make my tassels. So hopefully it comes out. I'm gonna have to try to stay here in this area to show you how I make my tassels. So for this month I already have a tassel made, and then I want to do my last Christmas one, which will be like a snowman theme, but that one is made with fabric, so I'm gonna show you how I do, I guess, that one a little bit different. And I found that I had these already cut out, so that tassel is going to be a little bit shorter than what I normally make them. So I guess I'm going to show you how I make the base, just gathering different trims, and this one will be for Valentine's the next month. So I grabbed any box. It could be a bead box or this box here. This is how I've been making the last ones, and I got here this trim, and I found this today in my stash, so I might use some of this at the end. And to tie it, I might use this rickrack here. So I want to make it pink, red with a touch of gold. So I think this one has pink and a gold, or it's kind of peachy, pinkish, I think. So I'm just gonna use that. So I got this. Most of the trims are, all of these are for Michaels, okay? So this is the width of the, but that doesn't matter. Sometimes I use, the small clear bead boxes also, or it could just be a piece of cardboard cut out like how some people do. You can even do it by using your hand. My hands are very dry, so I'm just gonna you can tape it here, but I just wrap it, and that's where I'm gonna cut, where I start. And right here on this side, I'm going to tie. So that's how much I'm gonna have left over that, which is okay because I could just cut. So I'm going to go ahead and use 2. So I just go ahead and use this red sheer one next. Then I'll use the gold. Then I'll use this pink one here. So I try to use 4 or more different trims. And if it has like different textures like these, then it looks like more fancy. So, because this is satin, this is clear sheer, and this is more like harder ribbon, and then this has the ruffles. I was gonna use this for my Christmas one, but I'll go ahead and use it for the Valentine's one since I found these strips here. Oh, grass green, I think that's so for the Christmas one. So once again, I start at this end and I wrap. So that's not gonna go around again, so I'm just gonna let it hang out on this end. And I think this one too, the pink one, is too short, so this is what I'm gonna end up cutting left over. So I'm going to cut it here. Not this one yet, but just these two. And then this trim. And again, this one's not gonna go all the way over, so this one's gonna be too long. So I have to cut it here. And last, I found these necklaces, so I'm going to use a strip. I took off the plastic part, it just pops off. So this one's only gonna go over once, not twice. So I'm gonna have to cut that. These are one of my oldest pair of scissors, and I use them for everything. I even use them for, even though I have my special wrapping scissors that I only use for gift wrapping, I had to use these for the last gifts I had. But I have my newer scissors at my dad's now. So I'm gonna take a piece of this rickrack. I'm going to use like this much since I'm going to use it to tie it. Oh, so this one's I'm going to use, like I said, to tie it. So or maybe not. Maybe I should I do a string of red? Well, that one's gonna be for the Christmas one. So we'll just do this one. So I go underneath. So I got it in the middle here. Maybe I should have done a mini tassel to show you guys, but okay, so I'm gonna double knot it. As tight as kind of like I could there. And then at this end, I'm just gonna cut. So now I have my bottom part of my tassel. So this is the fifth one I have for ready for Valentine's, and all I have to do on my next part you'll see is how I'll tie a wire here, most likely a gold color because I use gold, and I just choose the beads that I want, which is sometimes harder for me to pick the beads or then the trims. So yeah, a lot of these I have them already made the bottom, like on my Valentine's now I have 5 of them. With this one completed the bottom part, and I just have to put the wire and put the beads, and then the clasp. And these I got on Amazon, or you could get them from Temu or Michael's. So okay, so and then all you have to do is just cut the longer pieces here. So it was this piece, the rickrack was left over. And the ribbon here. Okay, so I'm back. An ad popped up. So for a game. So this here looks bad, the trim, so I'm gonna cut it here also. So that's how this one looks like. So I will complete it next month for Valentine's Day, but I have also other ones to show you. So for this month's tassel, I made a Grinch tassel here. So I used red yarn, this lime green chenille from the DT, this white rickrack from my stash. I think it came from Michael's, along with this white one, the silver trim. And then I got this trim recently for Christmas from Target. It's not like a pom, it's like a pom-pom trim, but it's different because it's like ovals instead of like pom-poms. So I just wrapped it here, and I did a puff top, something different. And then I tied it here with the rickrack, and I just left it there. And I used, this was an earring, the Grinch. And I waited until they were on sale. So since it's after Christmas, I was able to get it. And then these Grinch beads I had in my stash, and these two from a couple years ago when I did my other Grinch tassel. So this wire is very flimsy, and I just used this clasp that I had in my stash. So the video is already long, so I guess I'll do a separate video next weekend. Next weekend, which is this weekend coming up. I'll show you how I make the fabric one. So it won't be too long this Tassel Tuesday, but people want to see how I make the tassels, so I showed you how I made the base of my tassels, and then I just have to put the beads on and the clasp. So that's part 2 for next month, but I'm going to have my tassels done by the end of this month. So that's that for Valentine's. So, and this is the Grinch one I made for this Tassel Tuesday, and then this is the one I did a few years ago. But did I show it on when I just started YouTube, I think? So I've been wanting to make another one, so I did make another one. So for my next video, it's gonna be a subscriber giveaway, and this is the Grinch one that you could win. It would be this one of the gnome fabric ones that I did with the white deer ornament hanging on it, or the gingerbread one. So you would have to pick which one you would like to win, but I'll make a separate video for that. And then I'll just do my tutorial so you guys could see me. Since I got some practice with the overhead, I'll just show you then next weekend, which is this weekend, I mean, because I'm going to use this red ribbon, and I got this trim here, and right here is some charms that I have, snowman charm that I'm going to use. My clasp ready, and I'm going to use the wood beads that I got from Temu, and I'm going to use the red yarn also to make it more fluffy, so I'm going to use that. And then this trim here, and to tie it I'm going to use, which one was it? This thin red ribbon, and this is the fabric that I'm going to use. It's a Christmas one that says Merry and Bright, and that I'm going to send to somebody. And then I have wire here, the gold wire. The silver one came out too flimsy, so that's why I can't give away the one I made for this month, the Grinch one. Because a while back I had like a flimsy gold one, and I made a bracelet. But I'm going to make, because I had told her I was going to make her a bracelet, a wrap bracelet, but I have to use this kind of wire, not the one that I had previous. So, because it's too flimsy. Maybe for like wire wrapping, I guess you could practice with the flimsy kind, but it needs to have some durability if you want it to last, you know, longer. So that's what's in the works for me on videos. And if you can join, please tag me and Creating with Jovi. she's hosting. It's her collab. I'm just co-hosting December, January, February, and March. And again, January is Crafter's Choice. February is Love, Valentine's theme, and March will be Fairy or St. Patrick's Day. Hope you can join. Everyone, take care, and until next time, bye.